You know who made it. You know who made it.
Hello. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Hi, everyone. Hi. I feel like it's been so long. Sorry, I was like right on time. Sorry for making you wait for 5 minutes, but I was right on time. And then I was drinking some water, getting ready, and it went down the wrong pipe. And then I was dying. So, of course, because why not? But welcome. Thanks for coming. Excited to get into today's stream. Can everyone just confirm that they can hear me? Someone in chat, please just let me know so I'm not just talking and yapping to myself. Um, Howdy. Hi, Andy. Oh my gosh, we have mods now. Yay. I figured out everything. I fixed everything. Okay, great. You can hear me. Perfect. Um, Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. Okay, today's stream, I'm really excited to get into this. We have not a lot, but a lot. You know, it's a lot. It's not a lot, but it's a lot. So let's get into it. Hi. Hi, my babies. You guys. I'm so happy you guys are here. Okay. Okay. Are we ready to get into this? Okay, I love torturing myself. I love torturing myself. So I was like, actually, like in the last stream, I was like, let's end that last stream with talking about Benny Blanco because I'm like, it's harmless, it's just like kind of like a palate cleanser to the like gooning, which also gooning has come up like a lot more since we talked about it. I think it's one of those things where like you put it out into the world and then all of a sudden it's everywhere and it's haunting me now. Okay, my autocorrect is correcting things to gooning. Like, I need to stop. But I love torturing myself. So I went down the rabbit hole of Benny Blanco, just thinking like, he's just an ugly man. No offense. Not that there's anything wrong with ugly men. And also, can I just say that I don't even think that he's like ugly in facial features. He's ugly in the way that's like, you don't know how to groom yourself. Like he looks like he smells. His hair is really gross. Let's look at him. I'm sorry to do this to you. Let's look at him. Let's just throw up a photo of Benny Blanco. But I went down the rabbit hole because I was like, I have no idea who this man is besides like Selena Gomez. And everything that I ever see about him is just people making fun of him for being not that attractive. Yeah, autocorrect to goon is actually I feel like that's what I deserve for making you guys watch that. But I'll take it. It's okay. I love torturing you guys. I love us being tortured together. That's makes me feel warm inside. I'm really happy right now. So. But let's look at Benny Blanco. Him and Selena Gomez just released a song. I don't care anything about that. But let's just look at how. Okay, that's not a good photo. Okay, I guess so. Let's just look at how like greasy this man looks. I need to be faster on sharing my screen. Okay, here we go. Oh, you can't even see it. Forgot how to do this. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, okay, if I can be completely honest, I don't think he's like ugly. I think if someone actually were to fix him, there's someone out there. Selena's not doing a good job of fixing him, but there's a woman out there that can fix this because he needs a haircut. He has nice eyes. Get rid of the unibrow. Although I do like a unibrow sometimes, but you can't have a unibrow when you have everything else going on. There's too much going on. I don't also like the facial hair. Like I love facial hair, but his is not it. Also, and like the neck, I hate when like there's stubble here. Ew, that's gross. His hair needs work. Everything needs work. But he's not. Yes, exactly. He's unkept. He's not like hideous. Like he has pretty decent features, right? It's just he doesn't look like he takes care of himself. That's it. He looks like he smells like sweat and cheap cologne. Yeah, yeah, and he's confirmed that. He's confirmed that he has a scent to himself. So we're not saying anything that's out of pocket. He already knows all of this. He's the first person to say that he's ugly. And I'm here to tell him, you're not ugly, but you are a creep and a weirdo, and we're going to get into it. But Because I like torturing myself, I went down the rabbit hole, and I found a lot of just people making fun of him and people being like he smells. There was something weird that he likes to like paint his toenails a different theme, but they're like gross themes, like pimples and pickles and stuff. Like I don't know. I'm not a fan, but I did find out though that like he's behind like most of the music from the 2010s that was popular and on the radio. Like he's worked with Rihanna, Katy Perry, um, Coldplay. Oh my gosh, Justin Bieber. There's like literally every single person that was on the radio in the 2010s. He's behind writing it, and he was like, "Oh, I write songs in like a day." Like he's extremely talented. Can never take that away from him. But yeah, there's just some stuff that I found that I was like, oh, that's Sabrina. Do you guys know Sabrina? I love Sabrina. I'm obsessed with her. She's like a skit. She does skits and stuff in the streets. And there's this one gif of her and she's like, oh, that's my favorite. I always say that 24/7. But yeah, let me pull up. Oh, where did I put those? Okay, here. Oh, okay, I figured it out. I need to share this whole window, not just the screen, and then it'll be faster. So let's do that. Let me just figure that out. We are getting better at this, though. I'm so proud of us. Well, oh my gosh, okay. Window. Here we go. Okay. I'm figuring this out. Okay. So, warning. Okay, I'll tell you why I decided to even look into it, because if you don't know, now you know. There was this video. So Valentine's Day just happened, of course. And Benny Blanco was like, Selena Gomez is not the typical girl that's like, I'm obsessed with flowers and I want to be taken out. I want to be wined and dined. No, she's different, right? She's quirky. She doesn't want flowers. She doesn't want your present. She doesn't want your money. She wants your queso. She wants your chips. So the freak, I mean, he decided to fill a tub full of queso and eat it. And you know what? There's no proof to this. This is alleged, but I believe in my heart of hearts that he jumped in the tub after. No one can tell me differently. No one can ever tell me differently. That man is disgusting. So hopefully you guys can hear this too. That might be like copyright, but so look, that's cute. That's kind of cute, right? I love you and chips. I mean, if I walked in and saw this, would I automatically be like, oh, yeah, okay, I would try my best to be like, oh, that's interesting. That's a choice, because obviously a lot of thought went into this, right? But then after I would turn and see, if I turned and saw the bathtub, that's when I would have to leave you. I would have to pack my bags and get out, because you are probably a serial killer. Only serial killers do this. It's a fact. Okay, don't look it up, but it's a fact. You can't, like, what did they, okay, and then I'm like, there's no way that they ate all that. There's no way. Did you see the depth of that tub? Look how big that tub is. There's no way they ate all of that. So they just like scooped it out and put it. Who's gonna clean it? But they're rich. They're rich. Benny Blanco's rich AF. Selena Gomez is the billionaire. They hired someone that they probably paid $10 an hour to go clean up that tub of queso after they had sex in it. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry I had to put that vision in your head, but it's true. Also, if it's real cheese, isn't that oh yeah, of course. Like that was just unnecessary. Like he actually could have just had like a bubble bath or like a bath and then like queso beside it, right? That would have been like the reasonable thing to do if that was what you wanted to do. But filling the tub is just so unnecessary, and it's like you just hate whoever works for you. That's all I can think about. Whoever had to clean that up, you hate them. So, okay, so this video went viral because Valentine's Day just came up and everyone was like, you're disgusting. True, he is a very disgusting man. And then every single thing I saw after that just confirmed more and more that he is even more disgusting. Warning on this one. This one was really bad. It's short, but it's bad. You're a grown man. You're a grown man. And this is before Selena and him got engaged. So Selena saw this and was like, that's my man. And I'm gonna stick by him. Yeah, why? Why? Why would he do that? Like, there's something. Okay, and I know everyone has a different sense of humor. I can't just be like, my sense of humor is the only sense of humor, but this isn't normal. This should be on a watch list, I think, in my opinion. And I'm gonna stand behind him. That's exactly what Selena's doing. And it's, you know what? I think like it's the fact that she is shoving him in our face. Because all like if you know like when they first started dating, of course people were talking about them and they're like, oh my gosh, like they're very opposite looking. Okay, cool. That would have died down, right? Like people hardly talk about Ariana Grande and Ethan unless like there's something to talk about specifically. But she continuously, not Ariana, Selena, continuously is shoving this man in our face. She did a photo shoot with him. She got him to be, oh, let's look at this. She got him to be how do I open this? Actually, let's just Google it because it's gonna take too long. Oh my gosh, I can't even type because of my nails. She and I 1000% believe that this was just a paid for thing. Like there was no way that this is real. The sexiest man alive last year. He was the sexiest man alive. And again, I hate the fact that like I don't want to just be like, you're ugly. Because that's so rude, right? That's incredibly rude. But why? Why did you do this? Because you know what? When you do this, then I have to be like, no, that's a lie. You're not even the most mediocre man alive. you're not even at the bottom. Like you're not even the top of the bottom. So why would they do this? It's like they want us to hate him. And she was fighting with people in the comments about dating him. Yes, she has been riding for her man. She is like, this is my man. And I get it. I when I have a man, that's my man. Chantal, sexy. What other words would you guys use? Just start throwing them out in the chat. What words would you use to describe Benny Blanco? You know? Look at this man. Look at his. Oh, sorry. And you know what's crazy? There are so many things on him that I do like. Like I like a man with body hair. I don't like a man with no body hair because it's like you're a child. Ew. He is a man. Yeah, he is a man. Mediocre. Yeah. Just yeah. There's not much else to really say about him. Quirky. He's quirky. He's a quirky, just a little guy. He's just a quirky little guy. Yeah, you know, no biggie. But this is outrageous. I'm sorry. I don't care if he cooks. I don't care if he hosts. Woos. Ugh. I just can't. Anyways, okay. So let's move on. Sorry, I was distracted. I got so caught up. So yeah, Benny Blanco. Not. I mean, it's pretty much just like the joke of the internet, right? Like he's the sexiest man alive. He is super romantic, whatever, if you want to call the queso cheese stuff, like if you want to call that romantic, he's super romantic. Him and Selena are interesting. They're always everywhere. All these photo shoots. He's making new music for her. Right. Everything's great. It's just a joke, you know, nothing too serious. But then let's see. Oh, was there? Oh, I had another one. So when I saw this video, this was the first time I was like, I don't know if I really like him. And not because of like, there's two things in this video that I saw and I was like, I don't really love it. One of them was like, whatever. But the other part, it was subtle, but I was like, you know, my guards just went up a little bit, but he's misshapen. That's no comment. He's misshapen. Yeah. He does have nice eyes. I have to give it to him. He has very nice eyes. It's like he knows how repulsive he is. And he just, okay, yes, this is actually what I believe is happening. I think that he's like obsessed with like that shock factor and shocking people and like just being like, ew, I'm disgusting. And you're disgusting for looking at me. And now I'm making you disgusting. Like people that love to do nasty things around other people so that they can shock them and see their reaction. This is what he gives me. That hair, geez, looks like a lollipop. Bye. Okay, so I saw this video, and this was like I think I want to say this was around the time of The Sexiest Man Alive. But yeah, this was like their first big interview together. Where's the sound? All right. Not me talking silently. That was the first thing that actually made me go, I don't love it. And like, okay, I know that I'm like really nitpicky about certain things. Like if I'm with my partner and we're doing a public interview and you say that the sexiest thing about me is like my vagina, I'm disgusted because she said his eyes. Like that's beautiful. But you name something that's just it's like I don't know. Is it just me? Am I tripping? Let me know if I'm tripping because sometimes I'd be tripping. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't like that. I would actually take offense. And don't whisper in my ear nothing. Okay, yeah, it's not just me, right? It's not just me. Oh, yeah. Selena's there looking like Bella, and he's looking like Quasimodo. Actually, oh my gosh, look at his toes. I didn't even notice that before. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hate feet. I have a thing about feet. I hate feet so much. No, that's weird. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that it's not just me and that is actually very, very weird. Um, we're not even going to continue the interview. It's not going to come out. Wrap it up. Wrap this up right now because there's no way that you're going to publish that. My man thinks the best thing about me, or like, okay, they did say sexiest, but still, no. The sexiest thing about me is my vagina, which is what I'm assuming he said. Okay, he probably said something like that, or her booty hole. I don't know. He's weird. He's a freak. So he probably actually said her booty hole. He probably loves looking at it. It'd be winking. Anyways, let's move on. Let's. Okay, I don't care about the rest of that. But the fact that he says he showers when he feels like he deserves it. What do you mean? Is there a time you don't deserve a shower? Okay, maybe. Listen, I'm not him. I don't know what he does. And you know what? With how disgusting he is, he doesn't deserve a shower. I'm rethinking this. He's got a point. You don't deserve it, you nasty. Okay, it's not just me on the feet thing. I don't like feet. I hate even like getting my feet done. I hate the fact that someone is touching my feet and looking. Ugh. I'm not a feet person. A foot person. Um, if a man doesn't say my accent or my eyes or my legs, he's getting boxed. But actually, I should close this door because my ice machine, I don't know, it's never been this loud. Literally all day it's so quiet. And then as soon as I come on stream, now it's like ice. I have ice. I'm like, okay, can you relax, please? I'm sorry if you guys can hear it. I'm gonna take a break. After the Benny Blanco segment, I'll take a break and then I'll close the door and hopefully that fixes it. It's just hot, so I don't really want to close it, but I mean, I feel that. I'm not even gonna lie. The shower, I do love like staying in the shower. Once I'm in the shower, I don't want to get out of the shower. You know? Oh, you guys can hear the video? Or was it just too low or like you couldn't hear it at all? I find that like, yeah, TikTok sometimes it's either like extremely low or it's just like doesn't play. But you guys you can read the subtitles at the very least, I hope. But essentially, yeah, he was just saying like he only showers when he feels like he deserves it, and that's the um I feel like that's the face she makes every day when she realizes that she's with Benny Blanco. Like she goes to sleep and forgets a bit. And then she wakes up and she's like, oh, oh. Sorry. Okay, sorry about the video. I will make sure that well, this is it for TikTok, so we're good on TikTok, but I'll make sure like to confirm with you guys. But you guys read. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. So, okay, I got to this point, and I saw some other stuff that was like quirky, you know. I got to that point and I was like, okay, whatever. You know, it could be a little lighthearted part, a segment of the stream. And then I stumbled across, or let me see where I put that. Then I stumbled across, oh, okay. So also what happened recently is that Benny and Selena did an interview. And people were saying that maybe this was not, this is my this is my burner you guys can't see it, but this is my burner Twitter account. I have many burners because I be everywhere. I've got eyes everywhere, guys. Y'all never gonna get away from me. But people were saying that this interview was very weird in what he was saying. I know. I know. I know. I'm sorry. But and okay, and I don't want to be biased because I don't like this man. I don't like this man. It's not a secret. Ew. He actually has a child. He has a son. He already has a son. Someone else besides Selena Gomez was also delusional. You know, so I hope not. But you know, like listen. It's anyways. Okay, so this interview came out and the interviewer asked him, you know, any advice to the kids at home that want to do you. Now, Benny Blanco said they want to have sex with me. And to, you know, give the benefit of the doubt, the interviewer did word that question very oddly. Why would you say the kids want to do you? Now, when I was reading more of it, it seems like, you know, there was just like maybe a like language barrier or something. So like he's wording it the best way, but it didn't come out properly, if that makes sense. Right. But I don't know if someone even like implied something like that to me, I would not jump into a joke about having sex with minors. Like, you know, that's not my sense of humor, so that's not where I would go with it. There are people, and then, you know, Selena Gomez laughs and she's like, what do you like, what do you? And then he clarifies the question. So people were like, call the cops, you know, FBI and Lady Gaga for some reason. I don't know why they take Lady Gaga, but like arrest him. And some people were like, you're reaching. The interviewer accidentally said the question wrong, and Benny made a joke about it. I hate Benny as much as the next person, but be mad at him for actual reasons, please. I don't know why he thinks he's so funny when everything he does and says just comes off as cringy and disgusting. Arrest Benny and deport Selena. These people are insane. Twitter is not a real place. So it's a very weird question. Like, why did he ask it that way, right? So even when I got to this, I was just like, this is weird, but you know, I do find that like, you know, there are people that are just weirdos too, and they always try to make everything a joke. They try to make a joke out of every single thing. And as someone that's like committed to the bit, I get it, but I also understand that there are boundaries and there are things that I just don't find funny at all. Like there's never a time when intercourse with a child or anything with a child, statutory with a child, because that's what that is funny to me in any. I've never laughed at that kind of joke. So for me, I was like, okay, you know, it's not for me maybe, but I'm not trying to judge him too much. But then, it somehow gets worse. It somehow gets worse. His response is weird too. Yeah. It was just all weird. Like maybe they also should have maybe cut that segment just out completely, because why? I don't know. I don't know. Like you could just say, like you could say just how she said, do you? Yeah. Facts. It it always gets worse. It always gets worse. It always has to get worse. Let me get it set up. And this is also when I found out that Benny Blanco has a child. He has a kid. Let's close some of these things. Ugh, jump scare. Oh my gosh. It's a lot. So this is Becca Day. Becca Day. I love Becca Day. Becca Day makes the best like deep dive content. She's very, very, very active on TikTok, and she is just constantly putting out all this great content about like different subjects. Some of them are very heavy, some of them are a little more lighthearted, but I just love her. So shout out to her. Definitely follow her on TikTok if you use TikTok. But yeah, this video this video exists on Becca's account, and other people have reposted this exact video, but the videos and everything that she's talking about in this video has been like completely scrubbed from the internet. So, you know, it's bad. Let me know if you guys can hear before we really get in. You guys can hear that? You love her too? Yeah, she makes great content. She's so good. I love yelling, this guy's here to meet a 13-year-old girl. Oh, oh, Ahmed, yeah, you are the Goon King, so you can't hear. Huh. Why can't we hear it anymore? Maybe. Okay, let me remove it and let me it could be, I don't know. I have no idea. Although I feel like I don't know. I have no idea. Captions. I'm gonna add it again, but I'm gonna just share that exact tab instead of the whole thing. I think maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know these things, guys. I just try my best every day.
Since we are on the topic
Can you hear
of
that?
parents exploiting
Or
their
no?
children online,
Let me know if you guys can hear that one. If not, then captions, I guess. Okay, you can. Yeah, okay. I don't know. That was weird because last time I shared the whole screen, the whole window, not the window, the whole whatever. Anyways, it works. That's all that matters. Okay.
since we are on the topic of parents exploiting their children online, I have a question for Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez. My first question is, Benny Blanco, why did you post CP of your child on this app in 2022 and refuse to take the video down despite thousands of comments begging you to remove the video for the protection of your child? My second question is for Selena Gomez. Selena, why are you dating a man who posted his child completely nude on this app and has refused to apologize for it or acknowledge it? Not only did your boyfriend not apologize nor acknowledge this, he did not even remove the video until this app forcibly removed it for him. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we are going to rewind back to 2022 when Benny Blanco posted multiple inappropriate videos of his child onto this app. I want to quickly shout out my friend Sierra, who brought this to everyone's attention back in 2022. And since then, all information surrounding this controversy has quite literally been scrubbed from the internet as well as this app. But as we know, screenshots live forever. Here's a clip from one of Sierra's videos from 2022. I will tag her below and the videos below so you guys can also check that out.
Somebody want to explain to me why there's a verified creator on this app that just posted a video of his toddler son butt naked, and the little boy is just saying over and over how he's touching his P word. Take your naked kid off this app.
Like Sierra said, Benny Blanco posted this video right here of his toddler completely nude, no diaper, nothing from the back. Video showed absolutely everything. And in this video, this child was repeatedly saying that he was touching himself. I guess Benny Blanco just thought this was an amazing Kodak moment for millions and millions of people to see. The view
Might I add that the kid wasn't just saying like he was touching himself, he was saying penis. Like he kept saying penis. And I don't know if you know about like a lot of the sexual exploitative accounts and influencers, child accounts on TikTok specifically. They have this thing where like a lot of the predators will save just like the sound. Like they like the child could not like, he posted this child naked. Obviously that's beyond disgusting. But some of these people will post their kids fully clothed, but like saying inappropriate things because they get off to even just hearing kids say these things. So it's like, I'm not saying that he purposely did that, but once it was brought to his attention, he did nothing about it. He didn't remove the video or anything. And the amount of saves that the video had was the concerning part, because why are people saving a video of a child saying the word penis? For what other reason? You just thought it was funny?
view to save ratio on this video was absolutely sickening. Before this video was removed by this app, it had thousands and thousands of saves. Before he posted this video, as you can see down here, there's another video of his son. I'm going to crop this child's face out and mute his voice, but I want you guys to read the subtitles of what this child is saying, and then we're going to read the caption that Benny posted with this video. This is what the child was saying. This video is still available on Benny Blanco's TikTok to this day. Benny then captioned that video, "I don't want to crush his dreams, but his dad has a small one." Those two videos alone are the definition of child exploitation. That is ridiculous. Those videos never should have made it on this app. And here's the thing. Benny Blanco has received a lot of heat and criticism since stepping out as Selena Gomez's boyfriend. Some of it stemming from his very obvious attempt to stir up drama between Selena and Hailey by posting this on his Instagram story, which was obviously shade towards Hailey Baldwin's new phone case. In my opinion, that was obvious shade at least. And then we saw Benny called out by multiple creators for being disrespectful to the Filipino cuisine. But in reality, we should not have even gotten to those controversies. This man should have been done in 2022 after he exploited his son in the worst way that a father can exploit their child. Now, thousands of strangers have a video of Benny Blanco's son completely nude saved onto their devices. And imagine how many people out of those thousands of shares are sick people who get pleasure out of images and videos such as the videos that Benny Blanco posted of his child. But the most frustrating part about this entire thing is those images and videos that are now saved onto strangers' devices were handed to them by that child's father, the person whose job it is to protect that child. I personally could never in a million years stand by a man who thought it was acceptable and funny to post exploitative content of his child onto the internet, because when a parent finds exploitation funny, there is usually something much more sinister laying beneath the surface.
Yeah. And I have to agree. Like, if that's what you're willing to share to the world, I don't know how willing you are to protect your child in real life, in person. And we also know like Hollywood is a very weird, disgusting place with everything, especially that's come out in the last 2 years. I mean, there's a lot we've known about before that, but especially within the last 2 years, everything that we've heard, it's like, um, what else is going on? What else is going on? I don't know. Very disturbing. And I can't remember if she said it in the video or not. But he's not the one that removed the video. The videos are gone because TikTok removed it. And majority of the comments on the video were telling him, remove this, delete this. This is inappropriate. There was articles written like, there was no way that he didn't know. He didn't know. And he's chronically online, by the way. He's always online. So he knew. He absolutely knew. And it's one thing if you upload something, because obviously children are just children. They're innocent, right? And a parent, when your child does something, you might think that it is funny and it's cute or whatever, right? But that's something that you share between like you and your wife, or you and the mom of the child, maybe your parents, like close people to you, right? The same people that you would essentially like trust with taking care of your child, which probably is not a lot of people. But it's then another thing to then put that online for millions and millions and millions of people to see your son naked, for one, talking about his genitals. That's disgusting. Who's Tim Tom? Who's waiting? I feel like I feel like I'm Am I missing something? Who's Tim Tom? Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, that is actually disgusting. He shared it with the world, yeah. So when I saw that, and then there was other videos. Actually, she only talked about two. There was a third video of the child sitting on the toilet. I had to see another content creator's video to see, like, they didn't show the video obviously, but they just described it and they put like screenshots and stuff. But there was another one with the kid sitting on the toilet talking about something. I can't remember, but like another like, my penis is in the toilet, like kind of like something like that. And it's like, what's like, why is this your humor? And then you like doing it over and over and over again. It's one thing if you didn't know, you didn't realize. Not everyone understands, you know, how exploitative the internet is, although someone that's deep into Hollywood probably does, you know. Oh, I thought Tim Tom maybe was like the CEO. So I was like, oh, is that his name? Tim Tom? I was like, is that why he called it TikTok? Okay. Timu Tim Tom? I can't with you guys. This is a serious topic. You guys are the only ones that can make me bust out laughing with the most horrible topics. No, you're good. You're good. We also probably needed that laugh, so I appreciate it. But I don't like Benny Blanco. He's canceled in my book. I mean, he never really existed in my book anyway, so not really much changed. But now when I make fun of him, because, you know, I do like to crack a joke or two about him being a jump scare. And when I do it now, I won't feel bad at all. I won't feel bad one little bit. And also, you know, I am now looking at Selena a little different, because I wouldn't want to be with a man like that. And they're talking about having kids. Like, they literally are talking about having babies. So but I'm going to let me go on a quick little break. I also forgot to post that we're live. So I'm going to close the door, and I'm going to get some water, and I will be right back. And then we're going to be back to talk about another disgusting, but not as I mean, how can we weigh these people? I hate them both. But we're going to be talking about Elon. If you haven't heard about what Elon has been up to the last few days, he's welcomed his 13th child into the world. Yeah. And we're going to talk about it, but enjoy this quick break. Go get a snack. Go get something to drink. We'll be back.
made it? You know who made it?
I'm back. I really like that song, by the way. I've been into a lot of like UK. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called now. I'm gonna keep on to say trap. I don't think that's what it's called, but like I love Stormzy. Obsessed. Although I think there was some controversy about him recently, and I was like, I just don't want to know about people. Please, if you're famous, just don't tell us anything about yourself. I just want to like you. I just want to listen to your music in peace. Nothing worse than a rich bum ass baby daddy deadbeat. And that's it. We can wrap up the stream right now. Trisha said it all. What else is there to say? I read an article saying his numerous baby mothers have started to what does this mean? Conform to Chinese imperial drama stereotypes? I don't know what. Amit, you're interesting. You're drill. Yes, thank you. Not trap. Drill. Thank you. Trisha knows everything. Trisha is that girl. Listen, if you don't know Trisha, you need to know Trisha. Yes. Elon. I mean, besides Elon's I just wish he just stayed like a weird internet meme guy. Like, why couldn't he just stay there? You know? I don't mind. I mean, it's like, to all billionaires. I can't say that on here, but to them all. But I wouldn't mind if he had just stayed like a quirky little guy, a little guy that just wants a little attention. I don't mind that, because who doesn't want a little attention? Okay. I want attention. You want attention. We want attention. So he could have just stayed there. He could have been funny. And it's like, bruh, when you have all that money, bruh, if I ever had that kind of money, you guys would never, ever, ever, ever see me again. You would never hear from me. You would never see me. I would just disappear from the earth. You would no one, not even just like online. My friends might not even know where I am, because I don't even want to be known, for real. That, like, I'm a Gemini, so it goes both ways. Like there's times when I'm like, I want all of the attention. I deserve it all. Give it all to me. But when it comes to like strangers, I don't. I actually hate it. Okay, I would tell you guys, I promise. I would tell you guys. I would bring you. That's what I would do. I would just get all of my friends and all of my family and get an island, and we would just live there in peace, away from all of the scariness, away from all of the mess in the world, because it's just too much. Every day is something new. The planes are all falling out of the sky. That's another thing that Elon's also involved in, allegedly. Conspiracy. I don't know. I don't know if that's even a conspiracy or alleged. I think it might just be for real. But there would be signs. There absolutely would be signs. The sign would be that I would be gone. But Elon. Let me get it ready. So on Twitter, sidebar girls. Oh, are they? Oh, yeah. No gooning allowed in here. Okay, I will not be goon material. I'm joking. You can always look at them, Trisha. Only for you. And Chantal can. Euphoria can. Andy, maybe. Okay, let's get into it. I saw this. Someone made a chart. When someone has to make a chart of all your baby mothers and children, you have a problem. Like, you should be stopped. Oh, of course, yes. It's not Elon. It's DEI. That's, of course, it. That's the reason all of a sudden, after all these years, right? That's what it is. Not Elon. We can't blame him. He's an innocent little guy. Ugh. And he's autistic. You can't blame an autistic man. Autistic people can never do anything wrong. Okay, I need to stop talking and think. I can't do two things at once. Thinking and talking is very difficult, guys. Present. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Here we go. Okay. And then add. Okay. So someone made this chart of all of Elon's children. Let me see. Okay, whatever. So, you know what? For having 13 kids, 4 baby mothers is not that crazy. It's not that wild. You know, when I heard 13, I thought there was going to be like a lot more than 4, you know, because that's a lot. Ew, and who would want to have, who's having 1 kid, let alone more than 1 with this man, right? But I guess when you have that kind of money, there are people that will do it for the check. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I was just joking. You could definitely blame an autistic person. Like, autistic people are not just like perfect and like can't do anything wrong. Like, we definitely can be blamed still. That's definitely a thing. Right. I thought there would have been like 10. Honestly, I thought there would have been 10 because I can't see someone going back for seconds. But I also heard that there is a rumor that like most of them were IVF, and that he's playing eugenics and essentially making sure that he's having boys, and the rabbit hole is deep and it's scary. I don't know. I don't think they have a kid together. I don't think what's her name? I literally just saw her. I literally Amber Heard. I was gonna say Amber Rose. Amber Heard. Yeah, no. I don't think Amber Heard has. I know that like they dated or they had some kind of relationship, but I don't think her child is from him. Although, maybe it actually could be, because now that I'm thinking about it, did we even know who the father of her child was? I know that she just like popped out with a kid one day, but I don't know. Maybe it is. maybe it's rumor. And also, a lot of times they're just not confirming things. It could be anyone's kid. So I don't know. Listen, Elmo's only 3 years old. he can't be a father. Oh my gosh, protect Elmo. Yeah, I think it might have been a rumor, or just like, people talk, and it could be, though, who knows. But these are the ones that are confirmed, right? And everyone knows, like, Grimes. I don't think they were ever married, I'm not sure, but Grimes was like the last known one to have 3. Did you know that she has 3 kids with him, by the way? I only knew of 2. I didn't even know that they had a 3rd one. I want to have a kid like that. Just pop out with the baby, no baby bump, no baby daddy. Yeah. Honestly, like, well, I do want a baby father because I don't want the child 24/7, like, take your kid. But I wouldn't mind just like going away and then coming back and being like, here's my child, but maybe I'll look amazing pregnant too, so maybe I would want to, I don't know. Anyways, you guys don't distract me. I distract easily, so stop. But yeah, the names, they started off very normal. Griffin, Vivian, Damien, Saxon, is that how you say that? Saxon, Kai, Nevada, that one. That's his favorite. That's the one that he takes to the Oval Office. Yeah, that's that one. XAEA XII, like, that's that one. I'm pretty sure majority of these kids, these are the older ones, that I'm pretty sure majority of these ones are all like legal adults now, and they have no relationship with him, which I don't blame them. But yeah, and then I knew about Exa. I have no idea how to say these. Once we get past this Nevada, I'm not gonna be able. Techno Mechanicus. Why? And like Grimes, like, okay, Grimes is a weird person too. She's not innocent in all this. She's not just like some innocent techno. Because why would you do that to your child? I feel like that's so mean. That poor kid. What's your name? Technomechanicus? There's no excuse. X is the human shield. That is the one that he started popping out with as soon as the whole CEO of the health, the insurance company, that situation happened. He was like, I have a child. You can't kill me. I have child. I have purse. I have child. You can't kill me. I have child. And then he was like having him on his shoulders and stuff. And I'm just like, you are a freak. You are a freak. But that's how like, he does not care about those kids at all. He doesn't care at all. Strider, Azur. But yeah, these ones, I don't know. But recently, he actually had a child. Roll. But his newest baby mother is Ashley St. Clair. And everyone just discovered that she had a baby with him because she announced it maybe like a week or 2 ago, something like that. I don't know. Time is not real to me. And we don't know anything about the kid. We don't know, like, we do know she has been doing like a press tour of interviews talking about like how they met and all of this stuff. But it just seems like she saw a paycheck and was like, oh, richest man in the world? Yes, I will have your child. Yeah. And the thing is, Elon's not even a good billionaire. like when money's not an issue, you would think that like all your kids are good. Every single last child you have is good, right? Even if you're a bad person, usually you still protect your seed. Like, that's the very least that you'll try to do. But not Elon. Elon actually has not been taking care of his children. And we will see. Let's go to Ashley's Twitter. Not her actual Twitter, just screenshots of everything. But she came to Twitter after her little announcement that she had the baby and all of that. She did her little press tour of like, oh, this is how we met. It was a romance. He swept me off my feet. Liar. That man did not sweep you off nothing. I don't think he could lift anyone. Just saying. Elon is shaped very bad. He's bad built. For real. Okay. So let me share this screen. I will figure out how to do this. Okay. Nope, wrong one. Okay. Oh, let me actually put that here. Okay. So Elon's 13th child's mother, actually came to Twitter and was like, he's not even talking to me. He is ghosting her. Yes, actually he is. He's you guys just roasting him in the chat. He can't even lift his belly. No core strength. Shaved like a wad of gum. I love it. You know, it's okay to body shame people we don't like, right? Like Benny Blanco and Elon Musk. But you know what the thing is? Benny Blanco, whatever, he's actually shaped very normal, a normal human. Before we even get into the Ashley part, Elon is not shaped like a normal person. This is not body shaming, because bodies are not like this. Bodies are not made to look this way. So it's fine. I've never seen this in my life. This is, oh my gosh, it's so scary. So scary, guys. Oh, now I can do the window. Yes, perfect. We don't have anything to listen to. This is the scariest body I've ever seen. That's not a normal. He's not a deep. Wait, it was said he's built like a deep breath. He is. Exhale. Tell him to. I feel like you could pop it like a balloon. Like, why are you holding it in, sir? Let it go. Oh, maybe we should find that. What shape is that? What shape is that? You guys. Wait, I looked at the look at his feet. I need a minute. Why are they like that? That's how I'm not even, no, I used to stand like this when I was a kid. I didn't know people stood like this. Andy, put yourself on timeout. Put yourself in the corner. All of you are in trouble. All of you need to be in timeout right now. All of you. Chantal, timeout. Andy, timeout. Trisha, timeout. But that's why I'm like, it's fine to body shame him, because this is not even a body. He's not a human. This is an alien. Stop. Okay, let's get back to Ashley. I cannot. I literally. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. Easy to draw. He is easy to draw. I could draw him right now for y'all. Just the wrong type of curve. I've never, because it's not even like it's, hold on, okay, we'll go back for 1 second. Because it's not even like it's just a belly. Because if it was a belly, why is it so high? It's coming from his chest. The fat is in his chest. It's like this. I've never seen a belly up top. It's so okay. 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 There needs to be a rule where we can body shame men. What? We're not allowed to body shame Nazis? Oh, I was like, what? Nazis? I get it. We are allowed to, yeah. I mean, listen, I don't want to body shame all men. I like some of them. There's a few of them I like. Andy's cool, you know? Andy's really pulling a lot of weight for good men. Though he's one. So everyone befriend the one good man out there, Andy. But I definitely think we should be able to body shame. I can't say it because I think if I say it, it's like it's not like I'm spelling it out, but as that word, right? Okay, so let's continue. Stop. He looks like the evil is trying to get out. It does. Something is trying to escape. It's giving alien. Like it's something is actually going to come out. So okay, I'm for real. Okay, good. I'm not reading the chat anymore. I can't with you guys. Okay, Elon. So Ashley St. Clair. Ashley St. Clair is an influencer. I knew nothing about this woman before, and then I just did a little bit of research, and essentially she is just a right-wing Republican woman influencer that just craps on all of the lefties. That's her gig. That's her thing, right? She has a lot of tweets that are circling where she is talking about how Kamala Harris got her way to the top by sleeping with men, which is so ironic. The irony of it all. She said, Michelle Obama looks like a man. She's that kind of girly. She's that kind of girly pop. We do not stand. We do not support. We do not like her here. But as you can see, she had her baby. She thought, oh, baby with a billionaire? Check. Secure the bag for life, right? No, wrong. He's not even talking to you. You just gave birth to his 13th child. So it's not like she didn't know. She can't say she didn't know. At least with Grimes, I don't think people understood like really what was going on with Elon around the time that he got with Grimes. And when Elon was with Grimes, he was more left. Like he was actually very politically left. And he was like supporting trans people. He was supporting immigrant. He was supporting everyone. And it was very interesting that he went so extreme to the other side. But I think like, yeah, like, there is, okay, I'm not going to say don't blame Grimes at all because like, come on, be for real. But at the same time, like he was married previously before to the women that he had children with, and he only had 2 baby mothers. So it's like, a man with 2 baby mothers, yeah, maybe they had a lot of kids together, but it's not like the wildest thing. It wouldn't automatically make me think like, oh, you have like a breeding kink or something like that. Or like you just want to have as many kids as you possibly can. And on top of it, you're not even going to support them. Like I wouldn't get that instantly from that. But Ashley has zero excuse. Zero. Because this is not even the first time that someone has come online to talk about Elon and him not being a great dad, right? But as you can see, she says, Elon, we have been trying to communicate for the past several days, and you have not responded. When are you going to reply to us instead of publicly responding to smears from an individual who just posted photos of me in underwear at 15 years old? Now, I don't really know. I tried to like get into like the bottom of that, but I was just like, you know what? Maybe that's just like not where we need to go. I don't know exactly what that person was posting, but we do know that this is what Ashley was replying to. So this account, Milo Nero, they posted Ashley St. Clair plotted for half a decade to ensure Elon Musk. So someone put, I need to get Elon's attention for a marriage proposal, please, Greg. And then this Greg person said he's got a kid with a woman already, seems unlikely to work out. And Ashley St. Clair, May of 2020, said, well, he actually has 7 kids and goes through women pretty fast. So she's known. She knew. She had her eyes on the prize and she got exactly what she wanted. Elon commented on that and said, whoa. And that's where we get this reply is to Elon. Okay. Let me just make sure that the chat is going still because I can't see it. Oh yeah, okay. Sometimes I feel like the chat in StreamYard just like will freeze randomly. So I'm like, oh, I can't see what you guys are saying. But yeah. So she's an idiot. Yeah. Essentially that's the core point of this. She's an idiot. That part, the FBI wouldn't be able to get that information out of me about my baby daddy. Like no one would know. I would just have to take that L in peace, in the comfort of my own home, in the silence of myself, because there's no way that I'm putting all of that on blast out there. No. But she put that out there, and then this, when was this posted? So this was posted on the 15th of February, right? And just the other day, let's get into the next one because it gets worse. Of course it gets worse for Elon. Well, for them all. Oh, actually, let's go to this one first. This wasn't the first. This isn't even the last thing she said, too. So she had more to say. So she says, it's interesting that Elon, hold on, let me make sure you guys can see. Okay, cool. So she says, it's interesting that Elon is responding to this, clearly in Jess' screenshot, that was discussed with his team months ago in a documented call. Now he decides to respond to it publicly from an account that posted underage photos of me as if he wasn't asking me to have more children last week. Okay. I would like to take this offline for our child's sake and have been attempting to so for weeks. Yeah, like this is the biggest L. This is the biggest L. Bruh, it's like you had a baby with a billionaire and he ghosted you. He asked you to have more babies with him and he's continuing to ghost you. And you know what? I bet you any money she would have another baby with him. I bet you, because she's an idiot. The silence of myself. There would be no one else. I always have to think about my choices in life. That's all you can do. Reflect. I would need a lot of time to reflect. Elon is a freak Bob. Like SpongeBob freak Bob? Don't do that even to SpongeBob freak Bob. Biggest, loudest L. Like, you're a loser. You're a loser. Boo. He's the reason likes are private. Yeah, he is. He did that. He's the reason likes are private. He's the reason that even if you block someone on Twitter, you can still see their posts because Elon is a freak. He's a freak. Getting ghosted by a billionaire baby daddy is sad. That sounds like, those, you guys know those like ads, the story ads. Listen, sometimes I get hooked on those ads. If you follow and watch my story a lot, you'll know that there's definitely a moment where I would literally just like go search for all the ads because I didn't want to download the actual app to go watch the full series. But eventually I caught on to the whole story because they like slowly released all of the story in a whole bunch of ads. But that's what that reminds me of. Like ghosted by my billionaire baby daddy. And then it's like some elaborate scheme where it's like, she's like, well, I'm a billionaire too. Like that would be so good. I need to write for them. It's probably AI writing for them, but they should hire me. But yeah, Ashley Sinclair is a loser. He has Tony Stark complex, but he's just a dweeb. Yeah. And the thing is, he is so desperate for people to like him, which makes him even more of a loser. Because if you were a dweeb, like I think about Mark Zuckerberg, okay? Mark Zuckerberg is a nerd. Like there's no denying that he's a nerd, right? But up until recently, he hasn't had much attention outside of like Meta, right? The things that he's doing in Meta is what he would go viral for, what people would talk about. But people never really cared about like, oh, he's a nerd or he dresses like this. It was just accepted, right? I think at the most, before he got into his I'm cool, Gen Z like me phase, which he's not even like, he's dabbling. I'm still waiting for him to fully dive in to see how far he's going to go with it. But before then, it was just like he's like a lover boy and he was in love with his wife. Like he's the my wife guy, which, you know, is never really good. It's not really good to be a my wife guy, but that's what he was known for. But it's like, that's okay. You can be a nerd, but he didn't care about other people liking him. And that's what I like about nerds or anyone, whatever you are. As long as you don't care about other people liking you and you just are yourself, I can't hate on it because you're you. If Elon wanted to be this exact same loser, but he's like, I'm me, and I don't care if you guys like it or not, more power to you. I would have nothing really. I mean, I would still talk about the babies because 13 kids is a lot. That's crazy. And you not taking care of them is crazy. But to just comment on him as a person, I wouldn't care, you know? But you care. You want us to like you. Like, he was the most blocked person on Twitter. So he said, you can't block anyone. He said, you can block me, but you will still see me. Like, you're a weirdo. I'm sorry. And now what? She has no money because he won't pay child support. Well, the thing is, like, she's like living decently. She's like in some $40,000 a month condo. He's like taking care of her that way, but I don't know, like I don't know what her issue is. Like, she's not saying like I need money or like there's medical stuff. Like, she's not specifying. So I don't know what the issue is, but maybe it is a situation where like, okay, I'm putting you up in this place and I'm taking care of your basic needs, but maybe she needs more and he's not there to like help with anything else. I don't know. But it looks like it backfired on her. It's sad. I mean, for the child. It's only sad for the child because I don't feel bad for you. You knew exactly what you were getting yourself into. And you can't convince me that she actually had sex with that man. I don't believe it. How? His belly starts from his chest. How? I just want to know how. No, I don't want to know, actually. That's a lie. Stop. Okay. But then, like I said, still manages to get worse. Not with Ashley. We're kind of done with Ashley. This is like all she's really said. I think she has been still tweeting about him or whatever, but recently Grimes actually started to also tweet about Elon because he is doing the same thing to her. But it's a little different because with Grimes, we see that she is saying like this is a medical crisis for her. So it's not just like, oh, I thought I was going to get a bag and now I'm in this situation. Like, she has clearly been going through this for years now. There have been other tweets where she came to Twitter and was like, hey, do you mind like not flaunting our child everywhere? Or do you mind like not doing this or not doing that? She's come out to say those things publicly on Twitter. But this is the first time where she was like, Elon's just ignoring me. And like, I can't get to him. And she says, hold on, let me just. I just be talking too much. She says, please respond about our child's medical crisis. I am sorry to do this publicly, but it is no longer acceptable to ignore this situation. This requires immediate attention. If you don't want to talk to me, can you please designate or hire someone who can so that we can move forward on solving this? This is urgent, Elon. And then she says, I'm not giving any details, but he won't respond to texts, call, or emails and has skipped every meeting, and our child will suffer lifelong impairment if he doesn't respond ASAP. So I need him to respond. And if I have to apply public pressure, then I guess that's where we are at. A shame. A shame. You are a deadbeat. I'm sorry. And it's like, okay, I don't know what's going on with Ashley St. Clair. Hopefully the child's okay. Hopefully it's not like that kind of situation. But Grimes is like, hello, our child could suffer because of this. And you are just choosing not to talk to me for whatever reason. Because you're like with Donald Trump, like literally up his butthole. So I do feel bad for her. I can't lie. Because I couldn't imagine being in that position where I have my child and you obviously would do not just a parent, an actual parent that cares about their kid would do anything for their kid. And to know that like this other human is just standing in the way just because he doesn't want to. And that's it. He doesn't care. Oh, it is Pisces season 2. Shout out to all the Pisces. He just doesn't care. It's a shame. And there was more. Hold on. What is that? Anyway, tools. Where was the other ones? Oh, maybe they removed it. But okay, so essentially she tweeted these things and she was also responding to him. So he was posting somewhere and she was responding to him. And then he was suppressing her tweets. The man that's for, the biggest advocate for free speech started to suppress Grimes' tweets about her complaining that he's ignoring her about their child and their medical crisis. And then she just deleted them all because she was like, well, if you're going to suppress it, it's going to affect her account. So there's no point in keeping it up. But you can literally see when someone, I don't know where I put those last ones. But when someone's tweet is either suppressed because usually it's suppressed because you're like, oh, this violates the terms of service in some way, right? But she didn't say anything. In this tweet, there's nothing that would violate the terms of service. So it's not like she was putting out something bad or she's saying something inappropriate. She's just putting out a tweet and then it was suppressed. And when it's suppressed, you can see because you have to click it. It will be like, I don't know if I can find an example, but it will just show you a warning, basically, kind of it's a warning message. I don't know. Anyways, but it's like a warning message. So you can't see the tweet and then you have to click it and then it will show you the tweet. So he saw it, he read it and was just like, away with you. He can't forget. That's his favorite child. Well, okay. I don't know if that's the child, but that's the mother of his favorite child, right? X is his favorite child, right? Because we know that Elon is obsessed with X, right? That's why they named that kid X too. But he's been trying to get X popular, just X, right? Twitter is being named X. He wanted to call PayPal X. Everything is X. XXX, he's obsessed. He had a website before that or something before that he named X something. He's obsessed. So we know that this is his golden boy, right? This is his Elon Jr. essentially. And he doesn't care still. He just doesn't care. He knows, right? Because he has his human shield with him still. So he knows he has those kids. He just doesn't care. But yeah, you're just a loser. Just a loser. It's a shame. But yeah. I think that was pretty much it. She stopped tweeting and he has not said anything. Literally everyone is just like, okay. Oh, actually there was something else. Let me get it. I didn't add it to my document, but our good friend to the show, by the way, every time I'm getting ready, whenever the music is playing, in the intro part, I'm just going, like Wendy Williams, and I feel like Wendy Williams. So I'm gonna start talking like Wendy Williams. Why would you say that? Okay. Wait, I don't want the link open. I want the image. It was from Reddit. Look, you don't even have a bum. Oh my gosh. Just flat back. But actually, the back is very curved in. He has a very beautiful curve. Then a flat butt. But why does it start here? This is the only thing that I'm like, because, okay, people have bellies like this. People have beer bellies. People have... People have beer bellies, but why does it start so high? I'm so afraid. Okay, let me get that link that I wanted to get. You guys can continue to roast him in the chat. Not the green lines. Oh, we need to. Someone, I'm sure someone has actually done that already. You know, they're obsessed with the green lines. He's Cybertruck. He is. Maybe that was the model. He was like, I am the model for the Cybertruck. And I think those are the ugliest things I've ever seen. I hate Cybertrucks. And I do think that you're a loser if you have one. Because if you have that kind of money, why would you get a Cybertruck? Like, out of all the beautiful vehicles you could get. This is not a beer belly. That is a 15-year-old. He want to be from... It is giving. He's just, he's gonna roll away. I wish he would. I truly, truly wish that he would. Okay, so Andy, thank you, Andy. Shout out to Andy, friend of the show, for sending this before I went live. But these are all of the things that Elon has done. Hold on, make sure you guys can see it. Yeah. These are all of the things that Elon has done in the last few days. Only a few days. It's not even that long. So, ignored the mother of his youngest child, begging for help. Ignored the mother of his favorite child, begging for help. Called an astronaut a slur for pointing out something he said that was obviously a lie. He also, let me just see. He also, because that video of him talking about the astronaut is going viral. And at one point, they had a community note on the video that said, basically, he's lying. Like, it's not true. Elon removed the community note. So, like, this whole, and I mean, the thing is, like, when he was on his, like, I want free speech and that's why I want to buy Twitter and blah, blah, blah. We all, I mean, not everyone, but a lot of people knew it was a lie. I knew that he was lying because he did not care about free speech. Free speech was already a thing on Twitter. It's not like you couldn't just say things, but there are consequences to the things you say. So yeah, if you were extremely racist, if you're a fascist, like, you cannot just say any single thing without consequence. You can say whatever you want, right? And even those tweets would remain up. But then the consequence of that would be, okay, you have to, if you want your account back, you have to delete this. You know what I mean? This man rode for free speech just to be like, actually, no, only for me, not for thee. Are they? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's like the whole Tesla thing where they were like exploding and hitting people. And I remember that he was also suppressing videos showing Teslas like blowing up and stuff. So I'm not surprised. But yeah, suggested bombing Mexico. That's crazy. Suggested women can never be qualified to be pilots. Called Tom Hanks a pedo, which is Tom Hanks. I'm so bad with faces. I feel like there is something about Tom Hanks though, no? Or am I thinking of someone else? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if you know anything bad about Tom Hanks. But I mean, I don't know if I'm not going to say he's a pedo, right? But I think I heard something about him. Also, what is the context of that? Like, what conversation was happening for him to do it? Forrest Gump, girl. My bad. Listen, I know a face. I don't know a name. I know a face. I know every face out there, okay? There's not a face I haven't seen and I don't know, but I don't know a name. I'm terrible with names. I'll just be like, oh, that person from that thing, that one time from that thing. That's it. You haven't heard anything? Is Tom Hanks a good guy? Okay, sorry, Tom Hanks. I apologize. He was mad Tom Hanks made fun of Mega on SNL. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Followed a 17-year-old girl. I didn't even know that. I didn't read this before. I just saw you sent it and I was like, oh, Tom Hanks is unproblematic. Okay, unproblematic king. I apologize. I was not aware. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, there's this other white man, John Travolta. Travolta? whatever. Grease. I love Grease. That's one of my favorite movies. That's really all I know him from. um, ew. Ew, that's even creepier because he has access to that child, teenager, minor. He has access to her with how close in proximity he is to Trump. That's actually very, very gross. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, Chet Hanks, right? Fake Jamaican. Okay. Thank you all for letting me know how I know. Tom Hanks, for reminding me. We stand you, Hanks. Forrest. My deepest apologies. The fake Jamaican, yeah. But your son is weird. I'm sorry. I don't really like his son. Yeah, I was like, oh wait, are you talking about John Travolta? Travolta? I don't know how to say the last name. Because I did hear, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm thinking about. You know, no offense, but like sometimes these white men just look the same to me, honestly. But yeah, sorry. Okay, said journalists who criticize him should be imprisoned. Don't arrest me. I'm not even a journalist. I'm just a girl. This is not serious at all. This is like, you know, just girls yapping. We're all girly pops in here. We're all just yapping. It's basically like a slumber party sleepover. We're having a good time. I would not do well in jail. Okay, so leave us alone. Believed a TikTok sketch was real. I mean, 99% of people believe TikTok sketches are real, to be honest. I have white blindness real bad. No, seriously. Especially when like okay, unless you're like very different. Like you have to have like blue hair or something. You know, Pete Davidson has tattoos and looks kind of mixed, right? But like when you get to like a certain age, like once white men pass 40, and then like especially if you start to like go what's it called? Gray? Or if you're gray or bald, I no longer can identify you. Oh, so I'm sorry. Sorry, Trisha. I forgot. Sorry. We will not be speaking about Pete Davidson on this channel ever again. He's banned. IBS? What is this about? Okay. Believed a picture from the Dark Knight Rises was real. Okay, that's actually very lame. You're such a jealous. There's no way he believed it for real, though. There's no way. Chet Hanks made White Boy Summer. Amit, I don't know about you. Like, I don't know. You're interesting, but my guards are up. You know? It's like woo 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 a little bit. No, we're not blessing White Boy Summer. Ugh, that fake Jamaican. Jafakin? That Jafakin? No, absolutely not. Get out of here. Behave yourself. So yeah, these are all of the things Elon has done in the last few days. And you know, good luck. That's all I can say. Good luck. Oh, let's not read the comments. I forgot we're on Twitter. Should we look at Elon's body one more time before we exit? Should I add this to the intro? Should I just have like a cutout of his feet and the belly? That's it. Look at that. Imagine that. Imagine. Never mind. I was gonna say something horrible. Let's not. Let's just. At least, yeah. At least not during Black History Month. We will not be doing that during Black History Month. We will not have any discussions of White Boy Summer during Black History Month. That body makes my back hurt. That actually, though, like that must be very uncomfortable to carry around. I could only imagine that is extremely uncomfortable for him. I mean, not that I, not the black fist. Sorry. Okay. So please let's find out it's edited because it can't. You know, I don't think so because there's also these photos from his beach time. I wasn't gonna force you guys to enter this, but you know, since we're already here, might as well. And these were very real at the time. This was when he was on the yacht with Jeff Bezos, I think. Yeah. Good God. I was trying to spare you all, but you guys insisted for proof. So this I'm crying. Nothing. Oh my gosh. I'm crying. I was sparing you guys. You see? See when you question me? I can't. That bird cage is funny. Yeah, no, the holy guacamole, did it for me. That was top tier comment. The all caps. Holy guacamole. His titties are out. It's just so thick. It's just so much. It's just a lot. Like, oh gosh. Oh god. How did this actually I have seen like some doctors on Twitter because every once in a while people will post those two photos and be like, this has to be Photoshop, this has to be fake. And people show other photos as proof. And doctors will come and be like, oh yeah, like there's a whole like, oh maybe that's what you were talking about. Was it Trisha or Chantel? I can't remember which one of you said about like the autopsy thing, but they were showing like the skull and like everything. I can't remember the skeleton. I don't know. But it's like I don't know. I don't even want to. I don't really want to know. And also, no, all the way out. Let Tweety out of the cage. I can't. I can't. Oh my gosh, you guys are too much. You guys are too much. Okay. Okay. We are done with Elon, I think. I think maybe I will have to add him into our intro. Just every once in a while, you know, just to keep y'all on your toes. And maybe that will be a sign. Like okay, how about this? Anytime we talk about Elon, I'll make sure that I add him into the intro so you know and you can be prepared. And maybe I'll do this one. I'll do this photo. Titties out. The girlies are out. And his butt is so flat. Oh gosh. It's just sorry. Okay. Let's move on. Before we go, they're trying to come out all the way. Okay. Yeah. You love that idea? Thank you. You guys are so supportive. I love it. Before we go, I decided that I wanted to add like segments kind of into the streaming so that I don't just talk because I could talk. I could sit here. When we used to stream in Discord, I think our streams would be like 5, 6, 7 hours. And I think that's also why I got burnt out from doing it because I was like, it's fun. I love it. And I love talking to you guys. But it's also like, after talking for that much or that long, I'm just like, no one ever talk to me again, please. You know? So I decided I wanted to like always wrap up our streams with maybe something not necessarily it's going to be light, but it has the opportunity to be light. And in this, is this one like, actually it's not. It's just more of me torturing you. I can't even lie. But I want to call it like the worst videos I've seen since the last time we saw each other. You know, I'm working on the name. That's kind of long. But hopefully this works because it's on Instagram. Okay, perfect. And shout out to Classic Allie on Instagram. Love you. She always sends me the best because it's the worst, you know, videos. So have you seen how they made a Tesla out of his upper body? No. No, I can't say I have. But you know what? You can always DM me. And maybe I can also have it to show to the class next time. Trying to give tasteful side boob. He was. It wasn't tasteful at all, though. It was giving whore, you know? Um, oh no, not me muted. Okay. It's okay. I didn't say anything important. I had said nothing of interest. So you missed nothing. um not the mute challenge. Okay. I apologize. Okay. But I was saying that this video, classic Ali sent it to me. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to show you guys. I have to show you guys. I have to show you. And as you see, the title says, the caption says, using my man's viral product to grow back my postpartum edges. Viral product. Okay, viral product. So I don't know if you know or understand what she is using. There's a trend of women using their men's viral product, their nut, in their hair, and it's growing their edges. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know, and I'm not testing it. If anyone wants to take one for the team and test it and let us know. Anyone? Any volunteers in the chat? Not the babies. And you know what? I was like, because, okay, not all, but a lot of Instagram, a lot of TikTok is just like people rage baiting you, right? Baiting you in some kind of way, whatever it is. So I was like, there's no way that this is like even real. Like, this is not a real person. This is not a real thing. But then I went to her page and like, she just had a baby. She's married. Oh, listen, maybe not show you. I hate when people just have all their kids everywhere, but you know, like, it very much was giving like, oh yeah, like I just had a baby, I'm going through postpartum, and this is growing back my edges. Like, who thought of that? Who was the first person? And I need to know why, and I need them arrested. I need them arrested. They're not, the streets are not okay. Who does this? I volunteer. Trisha, thank you. Everyone, I want to see hearts in the chat for Trisha, because she's a real one. None of you wanted to do it. None of you were willing to put the nut in your hair. Y'all ain't real. Mm-mm. Did you see that lady ate it at the end, by the way? Did you see she put it in her mouth? She put it in her mouth. That's what actually made me think it was fake, because why are you... But her edges, like, they did look better as it was going, but why are you eating it? That's the part that I was like, I'm out. I'm out. But thank you for Trisha. Trisha is going to try it and let us know if it works. And then if it works, I mean, maybe we all need to get some nut in our hair. A strawberry mint growth oil. Maybe. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's just like actual product, and then she's just doing this for clicks and views. Yeah. Maybe it tastes good. Well, maybe you should let us know, Ahmed. Let us know. Gooner. Yeah. In this economy. Listen. Okay, and then I have one more video before we wrap it up because I do like to. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking, can I get it? No. I never log in to my Instagram account on my computer, so that account is 18 plus, so I can't show it. But I'll have it for you next time. And you will hate it. Don't worry. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. I think we did a great job today. There was a lot of laughter. Because Ahmed, listen, I have to stay on him because if you don't, he gets. I know. If I'm not on him, it's gonna get worse. I already know. I know he's probably behaving himself because last time I told him he needed to behave himself, so I know it's gonna get worse. So gotta stay on him. And I appreciate you being here, Ahmed, and I appreciate you having a great sense of humor about it all. And of course, if you really don't like me calling you Gooner, I will not call you that anymore. You can let me know, but I also think it's really hilarious. And you listen, don't act like I just pulled it out of thin air. You said you're on one screen right now, and I suggested you get help. So, I'm just saying, just putting it together. But thank you guys for joining me again. I'm not sure when we'll stream again, probably like Monday or something. But I hope everyone has a great weekend. Be safe if you go out. Please be safe. Drink responsibly. Don't drive. Don't drink and drive. Take drugs responsibly. Do everything that you want to do, but do it responsibly. And I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. I didn't even see hearts in the chat, Next time we're going to have to get hearts in the chat for Trisha. We're also going to have to find something for Ahmed. We're going to have to find an emoji for him so we can flood it when he's gooning. Okay, I'm done. Love you guys. Have a good weekend. Bye.